Hello everybody and welcome back to the Setting Up a Business and Creating a Business Plan presentation. I just finished off the private limited company and I presented these disadvantages of a private limited company. Now I'm going to go into slide number 23, and this starts off with the public limited company and presents the advantages and disadvantages and its information. So now I'm going to continue on from my slideshow and then click on from current slides. It's an interesting presentation so far. I hope you're all enjoying it. This is very important for people who want to set up their own business and looking to create their business plans. Very important that you watch all of this. So here comes to the public limited company, which stands for PLC. A public limited company is owned by at least 7 owners and whose shares are public ownership. There is no upper limit of the owners. The shareholders of public limited liability. Shares can be sold to the public. Many limited companies will float on the stock exchange to raise additional finance for new business opportunities or to gain additional capital, like for example Google or the sports football club Barcelona, which is personally my favourite football team. I love watching the Barcelona matches. Every time they win, they make a lot of money and they make more profits and they make a lot of money to shares and shareholders in their team and to their country. So let's go on to the next slide. Here comes the advantages of the public limited company. They have limited liability, or I should say they have limited liability, and the company can raise large amounts of capital by selling shares to the public on the stock exchange. Public limited companies extract a lot of free publicity. There is much prestige associated with the working or owning a public limited company. This helps raise the profile of the firm. The public limited companies tend to have a better credit rating, making it easier to borrow money and to expand the company. So they are the advantages of the public limited company. Next slide should present the disadvantages of a public limited company. Disadvantages. It is very complicated and expensive to set up a public limited company. There are prospectus to publish advertisements for papers, solicitor to draw contracts and stock brokers to pay for advice on selling shares. A public limited company must publish accounts in great details and therefore information on the company is not very confidential. Shareholders with a small holding have little or no say in the running of the company, with institutional investors playing a bigger role. This can affect the company's objectives, and then a private limited company is always at risk of a hostile takeover. So those are the disadvantages of a public limited company. So now go to the next slide. Here comes the franchise. So this is what franchising is going to be about. Franchising is an agreement under a business franchisor sells rights to another business, which is a franchisee, allowing them to use the company name, product, or idea in return for a fee or royalties. For example, McDonald's and Subway. And here's the logo with the both two companies sharing each other's products and their ideas. Okay, move on here. A royalty is a percentage of profits paid to the original franchisor by the franchisee. And in 2011, McDonald's around Ireland made €209 million in profits. I'll see the reason why, because they're selling and sharing a lot of money and ideas and products to Subway, which they also make their lot of money and their products because they are highly profit and merchandised restaurant. The same with McDonald's. And that's how in 2011, when they share products and ideas, the McDonald's have earned themselves €209 million in their profits. Very good. That's gone through the roof. Let's say that could be in the history books as well on the franchise part. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Advantages and disadvantages of setting up a franchise. Advantages. Increased chance of success, only 6% or to 7% fail. Clear estimates of costs. Get all the information required to set it up. Additional support provided by franchisor. Those are the advantages of setting up a franchise. Now, here comes the disadvantages. Owner must obey policies of the franchisor. Set fees must be paid to franchisor, regardless of profit or loss. They're reliant on reputation of other franchises to remain successful. So that's what the advantages or the disadvantages are of setting up a franchise when you're setting up a business. Okay, let's go into the next slide. Formation of a franchise. Franchisor grants license to franchisee upon review of application including location. Contracts are signed setting out the rules including information on. Franchisee then decides the most suitable structure, like for example sole trader, partnership and private limited company. And the franchisor provides training and support to franchisee. Here's the extra information. Invest capital in business. Initial fees and royalties based on the turnover. Confirm to company standards, and then design, store and selling of franchisor's products only. So that is the full table for formation of a franchise. Okay, let's go into the next slide. Co-Operative. A co-operative is a business owned and controlled by its members, all of whom share a common interest. Each member holds one share, and regardless of the size, each member has only one vote. There are several types of cooperatives. Number 1, producer cooperative, which is Carry PLC, which is private limited company, Globana private limited company, and then number 2, Walker cooperative, Dublin City TV, DCTV, channel 802 on UPC. Number 3, financial cooperative, credit unions. So that's what cooperatives are. Next slide should tell us more about cooperative. Actually, that's not it. That's actually the end. Setting up a business, because this is the slide to set up a business plan. Let's go on. Let's move on. The learning objectives to set up a business plan. Number 1, fourth objective is the main element of a business plan. The second objective is to examine a detailed business plan. Number 3, why business plans are important. Number 4, problems with some business plans. Number 5, goals versus actions in a business plan. Number 6, role of individuals in business plan, like for example directors and investors, etc. So those are the learning objectives to set up a business plan when you're set up a business in Ireland or any other countries. I'll present this slide, and then next slide I'll present in the next video. So here comes the importance of good planning. Research has proven that the main factor behind the failure of 70% of small businesses is bad planning. Okay. So it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. So I'm going to click on Reviewing and Check Slides. No issues. No issues. No issues. Franchise. No issues. Co-Operative. Did I check this slide? I might have not. Okay. Creating a business plan. So setting up a business is finished. Now we're going into creating a business plan. Learn objectives. The importance of good planning. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to close this video and end this presentation. Well, not finished yet, but I'll present the last part of the presentation in the next video and present slide number 33. It is to tell us about the function of a business plan. So stay tuned and I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching this and enjoy your day and have a good weekend. Adios.